have no beginning, and we have no end, but something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
Sure, there's no reason to keep secrets. Someone decided to go in guns blazing last time, and that someone got us. What should we have done? Let you draw things out with all that conniving? Everyone knows a straight fight is best. There's no need to bicker about it. I wasn't trying to start anything. I don't mind what happened to us. I kind of like it now that we aren't acting. Yeah, now that you mention it.
And it's not like the fight is what killed us anyway, it was the cabin. No point worrying.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so...
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This...
To that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned, it is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like
it feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll follow.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it.
Hold yourself together. We're no strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that's some...
us remember how we were.
And just like that, you start.
She really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I loved it. We never got to see the end of that fight, did we? We can't both be winners. One of us has to beat the other.
I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered. And yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours.
I wish I didn't have to.
Some divisions can never truly be mended. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once.
Kill me then, if you hate me so much.
This doesn't feel like a fight. This isn't what I wanted. Well, this should be easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Do we have to do this? You have to. You know. Raise the blade, taking aim at her heart.
I'm sorry.
She's gone. Where does she go? Is that a mirror? Why is... Does this mean we won? Right. She's gone. It's just us and that. It's like it's mocking us. It is. Does that mean the world ended?
The world didn't end. We're still here.
We're top of the pecking order now. There's something dreadful about it.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
If they think it's bad, I'm with them. I'm begging you, don't do this.
Something finds me in the low quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. Solitary lights in an empty city. Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I think that you are like me. We are oceans. How can the world have... You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. She is part of me. You speak in circles. Does My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other. Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget. Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our not lived everything until we meet again. You ask of things that cannot be done. How can She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
You're on a path in the... You're here to... Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to what? Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads. You're really... Your silence is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you... There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now, and here we go. At first, but as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just in every direction. There is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more. You've doomed us all. You know that, right? You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before you're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path you're here to slay her. Oh, that's clever! It's extremely boring. Can we really do that? No, you can't just...
Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's... Congratulations, you continue to wait.
What is that weird feeling?
Well, it's not nothing. That's...
You're on a path. You're here.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your warning. She will lie. The interior of the blade is your... You take the blade from... Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part...
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since...
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the prince.
She's so coldly...
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it?
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare.
It's fine. We can decide...
The blade tumbles out of your trembling...
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Against your better judgment.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make...
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Too long.
Note the lack of detail.
Don't jump to... Oh, have you decided what...
You know why... That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her...
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a...
Oh, for the love of...
Good. I'm glad you've come to your...
You're making a... No. You're doing... You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even...
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here in...
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost... If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cut. You attempt to make your way out of the base. Is someone else here? You make your way back. Easier for who? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here. The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what...
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm and cut into her. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, how is she so composed after...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the weight. This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying. The blade. Move.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hand.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat. With an almond, her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground. This is the end. I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you're here. I'm not serious. Fine. I suppose you just quietly... That's strange. You're really keen on... But fine. Wait, something isn't... What's going... Did we... You're on a path. You're here to slay... You make your warning. She will lie, she will cheat, and she... The interior of the cabin is almost entirely... The blade is your... Her voice... Don't...
You are?
You walk down... I am...
Hi.
You're only making this...
Thank you.
You're no. You're doing the... They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have...
Made doubtful.
Okay. I'll be...
You attempt to make your way out. Is someone else here? You try the door. You make your way to the bottom of the... Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked...
There's a slight panic, right?
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising as she rips her flesh. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's... Or we could use it. You won't like what... Without hesitation, the wound... Okay.
You...
The princess pushed, wounded.
You've...
I thought we had the... It's an act. Not... Don't waver. As you ready your knife cut, forget... Though your nerves are... You see, we can... Are you serious? As the princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from her shining eyes. Watch you... We can only...
After all...
This is the end. Before you can answer, everything goes dark. You're here. Oh, what she will... There's a cat. She could have... That's a maid. The interior of the blade is your implement. What are you talking? You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror a second, and now it's gone. The door, the air, she grabs.
I can see...
She sounds impatient. You carefully make your way down the stair. The last step gives way to the damp. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her. Remember, She's just a... She's... you're not. It doesn't matter what she... Her shining eyes appear...
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom. I'm so much more than you.
A shiver rushes up. Yes, shifting. She's...
This path.
Wait, what? You lunge to the side, picking on instinct. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows.
You're faster than you were before.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you. So she's cut off our escape. That's fair.
I what?
Don't ask her what she wants. Is that all the other? She's just a pretty... She's clear.
If you want to see me...
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She's coiling for another... We're on the back foot. The back foot. It doesn't matter if... Spring to a barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen. Yes, and then what? Well, don't plan ahead. You sprint for
This path.
Wait, what? You manage to avoid... Start this. This isn't... Don't plan. We have to.
You're getting slow.
She seizes too tight. We have to move. It's too late. Partially? Yes. It's death either way. You look down to see that the dirt with the princess, bloody saliva. We're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes... You're on a path that instant till it... So great. So you know more than you're letting on. Yeah, well, of course. And why is that? Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. And whose rule is it? Who's telling you to boss us around? We've died twice already, and if you want us to stay alive this time, it's in you. It's my rule, and this conversation... You make your way down. So, we've been over the plan. What if she'll figure out... Oh, and if that doesn't make her any easier to fight... It will. It's always easier to fight what you can see. No matter how she spent as much time as she could in the shadow. But she's fast. We're clever too. So it'll be a lot easier to deal with her once we... You already know what she is. Yeah, Princess Weak Sharp. The interior is dark and overgrown. The only fern... The blade, of course. You told he isn't... Then either way. You really... The steel claw makes us... Haven't you been... Mirror it went away. You reach for... See, nothing. You step forward. If there were one smells of... As you crawl forward on hands and knees, stay quiet. You say nothing. The base... Stay on your toes. We take a step into the shadows, and as soon as she moves, we jump back, make her follow. From there... Step, that's right. Keep steady. Don't let your nerves get there. She's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've all at stage one. Now stay focused. You dive into the tunnel, begin scrambling up towards the cabin. You hear her behind you, claws raking at the dirt, chains or the sounds are coming slower now. The breaths pained and stuttering. You no longer sense frantic motion behind you in the tunnel. She is a broad and sickly creature, her withered and emaciated flesh clinging to bones too large to fit in the narrow space. She managed... So that's what she's become. She wasn't like this when we started. No. Looking at her makes me feel... Yeah. Now that we can see her, she doesn't feel like much of a threat. Her eyes look up at yours. Wide. Pleading. come back. If you want us, what should we do about her anyway? She hurts.
Maybe we should try and talk to her. This is a good opportunity.
That's a terrible idea. She doesn't know anything. You cautiously make your way closer to the princess. She's gone. And there's the...
I am sorry I said that I hated you. I do not hate you. When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. When I found you in the long quiet again alone, I was hurt. I thought, but your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become whenever you are ready. Then we will remain here as we are now, barely finished. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold but in this moment. I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
You're on a path. You're here. You make your way. She will. The interior of the blade is your. Is don't
be a stranger. It's been.
You walk down the stairs. I am begging. You're only making.
Thank you.
You're making. No. You walk. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the.
Maybe it's doubtful.
Maybe there's some way to break the. Or if that doesn't.
She offers. If we were stuck down here long enough, would someone else? You make your easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out.
She rips her flesh from. It's the blade from up. Or you won't like. Fine. And you cut into her. The blade is shut. She didn't know. She's. How is.
Thank you.
No. We were as the prince. Wait. Watch me. Stop that. Your body lunges forward. Stop it. The blade! As your... She nervously...
I'm sorry.
She plunges it into your...
Oh no!
Stay. Strong for her. Whatever.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use... Apparently not.
I'm so
It can't just end... Oh, everything goes dark. You're on a... You're here. A terrible sense... If he doesn't remember... Yes. Oh, yes. Ah, we'll see. What can... She will... I do. Sure. Don't pay... The interior... The blade is... You walk... What do you do? You reach for... But there was... And now it's gone. Pity. You take... I suppose... Hopefully there's no... The door... But it's...
Hello?
Her voice... Of Yes, for everyone's sake. You walk down the... You know... She... Oh, your spirit. Did you... She... Flat... Waiting? That's right. Well... Only because you've done... We... Nothing horrible for... Now... We never saw a world end. Are you listening to him? Blade. Wait, but you ignore the pleas of the fool.
I'm sorry. Did I just...
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm just like that. Oh, sick. You'll get over it. Yes, over it. You raise the... Yeah, let's not rash. Really? All of you. What? What don't you believe? You can't be serious. I'm not. That's right. You're all... Everything goes dark. You're on a path. She, and you. Oh, and if you. I doubt. So you've. It's your. I could. And if it. Oh, don't. Why not? It was a. Oh. Can I? Well, I'm look good. Can I? I'll believe. Yes. We. Let's do. I'm sure you've already heard. Oh. Yeah. You're saying it is. Oh, you. I don't. This is. But you're not alone. Is that? Our beloved. She doesn't look very. Before you. The door. Mirror. Maybe it, perhaps, I suppose. You make your... Yeah. It's time. You reach forward and place your... So, I see. No way. The door to the basement creaks open, reveal even the... A whisper. There she... My love. She's just an old man. Your eyes... As you just cell, see? No. Whatever we do, try. Thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the... So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she is dead. Oh, for the love of... Can we not? Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or... Did we make amends? She obviously... But she hasn't said anything.
You came back.
That and... You sure snapped. Yes.
This is a bad place.
The torch falls from the...
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
The skeletal wood of the basement. She's... Miss... As you rush up the stairs towards the princess, you push through the flames, trying to ignore the choking of the metal voice. The princess... warmly as her skin bubbles. The pain is unbearable, but it isn't long before the flames take your nerves. And with... See? It was so bad. You'll get used to their rust. Oh, they always do in the end. The princess's smile. It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending, She's got me then.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still... We will know when we near our destination. it's time for us to meet again.
Your Honor, I'm talking about... Don't... You warn she will... The interior blade. You take the blade. Her voice.
Who's...
She sounds... Don't let it... Good. You walk down the... She's so... Focus on the task.
And there you are, that giant...
Don't you dare. It's fine. You ignore the trembling.
You
step forward.
I'm probably chained. So, you...
She's unarmed. Doubt, unfortunately, clouded a moment of distraction and hesitation. It feels... Holy sh... Though she's unarmed. We can still... You and the big skew. Do you think this... Can you not feel all those ruptured... The two of you clap.
Oh.
The two...
This?
The princess got...
You put up more... Do you
But you don't have time to worry over such things. You're here. A terror... If he doesn't... You know I... That's... She would lie. Are you... The prince... The You take... The door, her feet...
Is that a...
This isn't good. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, as you descend the final... Looks like she could rip those...
Oh, it's you again. And you brought...
Good. Oh, it'll make you... Pull it out. No, we're not gonna... The princess...
Yes.
Yes, you're right.
As she's with... Your grip loosens from ice. I didn't say... You might not have said as much. It really doesn't.
You forgot that...
You and the prince... Wait. Dead. No, it's not. But it is over. Dead is... Well, are you going to listen to him? Wait. No, that can't be right. What about her? What about her? No, she's dead. I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect. The princess rises from the ground.
We don't even need to start over and...
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely with you. But she came back. What's the point of... All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to... Oh, we just... Well, I guess I had it... You guess you had it wrong. I never said I... With an unbreakable determination, free from head, your blade digs. You both collapse to the ground before... Then... Yes.
That was a...
You and the princess... And then you get... Isn't it?
What are you waiting for? I'm right.
It's the end of the... Far from it.
I feel so...
Is that...
The next I will be here.
Your Honor, you're here. You make your warrant. She will... The interior of the blade. You take... Her voice.
Who's there?
She said, don't let it... Good. You walk down. She's... Focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward.
Oh, I'm probably... So...
She's unarmed. You lunge forward. You feel flesh.
This is it. Do you actually...
It's like... Yes, but it's open. Is it... We should... I really... And why should... I've told... You lean. We definitely. I'm sorry, do you? Wait. What was that? You know what that was.
I guess I won't be dying alone at.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for.
And I see you around.
You was. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes. Your honor. You're here. Oh, she will. He couldn't. We know what. Just. You feels a bit better. You walk. What do you? You reach forward, but there. Now it's gone. Yet another. The door to the. Yes.
I hope.
There is something. Yeah. She thinks. As you descend the final step.
Finally,
If she sounds threatening.
What are you waiting? What? And you are.
I have absolute. She's just because she. But you know. But on all the more reason. The prince. Okay. Who's me? Hers, then yours. How? What? You stare down at you, and then bullshit with a twist of her knee and a painful. Your honor? No, you're. I feel. Nobody. The circle. Good. Great. This is. No. That. Nah. The only. We take it. Okay. This. That's right. That's hard. But there is. If it make you. And it was less justice. You step forward, your body tumbles.
Hi. It looks like, but don't worry.
Pride, action, nothing bad. Plenty of the past. She's loose.
You are going.
Yeah.
Just standing there, huh?
Ah, what a surprise. Yeah. Oh, and I thought that only happened. Your honor, I think. Stop saying this is all. This is no wonder everything.
I wonder what you're.
But okay, we don't need any other voices chat. Yeah, I'll pass as long as we keep moving.
Come on.
Okay. Then you skewer. Huh. That didn't do. Well, there's more of us. Well, she skewers you.
Oh.
Do you see that? That was. We only have to get luck. She skewers you. It doesn't matter. Okay. She skewers you.
No.
See? Okay. Oh, she's good. She's weird. You're right. That's a skewer. And then everything goes dark, and you die. Your honor, everything over. That won't. Sure. How would be up there? Yeah. All right. Fine by me. It's fine. You don't care. Fine. Make your way to the basement, where the princess.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually, but I guess we're not. I got something ready for you while you were gone. I'm not going.
Are you gonna say what she does? Well, yeah. She says she has something new. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I. Really?
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of gore. It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center.
Are you ready for what comes?
Holy shit! She's. Yes! Do you think that looked. How is she? Hearts still. This is fake. This is. She doesn't even have a back anymore. This is all just a sick. We're screwed. Alright, what just happened?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once. You're incredible.
I think you. The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder... Oh, I'm an echo. Likely one of many. I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven when the echoes spun. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final door? I know, and I've been waiting for you to say. Violence has always been our language, hasn't it?
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbon. On and on it goes. You learn to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality. And you died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them. And even then, the sensation of you feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests. All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves.
Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervor? I kill you, you kill me. Back and forth we go. Hollow eyes watch from the dry corners of a memory. A home built on all the futures that were supposed to be. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only... And without me, all that's left... to linger to you. The dance is its own. But you say, forever you knew me, and when the time nothing. I love you. It's
It's magnificent.